my name is Nikita and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to tell you why I quit State Farm. First and foremost, we're going to break it down into pros and cons. So the first pro working with State Farm would be that you get an insurance license. Well, you kind of have to have a license in order to sell insurance or to maneuver the systems. There's various systems you have to learn working there. So you have to have a license. Now, once you get this license to sell insurance in your state, you're free to go anywhere. It is good. Like, you're good. So that's a pro. Another pro would be that this job opens the door for other opportunities, some growth, some personal growth. Meaning, if you've never had a customer service job, or if you've had one that kind of wasn't as detailed, this job will help get you there. Like, it will help you problem solve. It will help you learning how to talk to people, how to treat people. I have about 8-9 years of customer service experience, and there was so much that I learned working there. Like, I thought I was good. Like, I really did, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, I have really good customer service skills. But working there, you meet all different kinds of people. So you will experience that growth. You will experience how to talk to people. So that's a pro. Now we're going to get into the cons. And the cons of why I quit working for State Farm. First and foremost, there are no benefits. Now, this disclaimer, this is for the agent that I worked at. There are no benefits, meaning there's no health insurance, there's no dental insurance, and there's no life insurance. Unless you purchase life insurance separately, like our regular customers do, that's not included. That's not included at all. So before you work there for an agent, just know most of them do not offer health insurance. Second reason that the pay was low. I worked for State Farm for probably about 6 months total. And I was told when I got hired that most team members make between $40,000 and $60,000 a year. That was not the case in my experience. You have a base salary of $30,000 a year. Y'all, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. That does nothing for me. That does nothing for me. Okay? So, if you're good at sales, then possibly this will work in your favor. But you have to learn the systems in order to sell insurance. There are various systems you have to learn. In addition to being a good salesman, it just didn't work out. It really just didn't. And coming in, I was at a job where I was making probably about $40,000 a year. So I thought, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be gravy. No, I struggled for a long time. And, I communicate with my insurance agent, like, hey, I thought you said, I'll be making, $40,000, $60,000 a year. Oh, well, that takes time. You got to build your pipeline. Pipeline is another term you probably get familiar with. That is your base, your customer base. You have to go out individually and sell insurance. Like, not necessarily like door-to-door type of thing, but you got to have that initiative to kind of do that. Even as a customer service representative, whether you're customer service, whether you're marketing, whether you're accounting, if you're working for an agent, the goal is to sell insurance. That's it. That's how you make your money. That's how you get out of that $30,000 bracket. So I'm not the best at sales. And when I was hired, I was told that I was customer service. I was not told that, hey, you have to actually sell in order to make a decent living. So I felt kind of gypped, y'all. I really did. Also, my main reason for leaving was my agent, my boss. These are independently owned. So there's no HR, there's nobody over them. If you and your agent do not get along, you might as well kiss your job goodbye. If you and the other employees, the other team members don't get along, you have a problem, you might as well kiss your job goodbye. They can hire and they can fire whenever they like, at will, no reason at all. My boss had very, very little patience for training me. He would pound his fist on the tables if we didn't understand a concept fast enough. He would do these drills, these like quiz like type of drill, pop up quizzes type of thing. It made my anxiety just go up. And like I'm just having flashbacks, like just being there with somebody who, you don't have to belittle somebody to teach them. You don't. You can teach somebody without putting them down, without making them feel stupid. And he wasn't able to do that. And I think that that's important. I think whenever you run a business and people are not familiar with concepts, you have to have patience. You have to. So, you try to communicate these things. I try to, talk to him, telling you, I don't really like the way you talk to me sometimes. It's very degrading. It's very belittling. And he just didn't care. His response when I told him I didn't like the way he talked to me was, aren't I entitled to behave the way I want to do what I want to? Yeah, you are. And I'm also entitled not to work here, not to put up with that kind of behavior, especially for $30,000 a year, y'all. I'm just saying. So, it was also my insurance agent, and also it was him and his wife. They kind of worked together. So you get the tag team, you get the double team, and when it comes to working there, his wife was very particular about how she wanted things to be ran. I got you. We all are particular about something, some kind of way. But for somebody to sit behind you every day and monitor, like, how you word your emails, how you text customers, she was just very, well, you should write it like this. You should say this. You should say that. And my thing is this: if you're going to be that specific with how you talk to customers or how you, text or email, you should probably just send the email yourself versus just standing behind somebody looking over them while they're trying to type an email. And this was every single day, y'all. This was every single day. And I tried so hard to stick it out. I really did. But all said, all doing that, I was just like, this really is just not, it's not healthy. The micromanaging, nobody wants to be micromanaged. They don't. If you don't trust your employees, don't hire them. It's that simple. Nobody wants to feel like they're being belittled, like they're being degraded just to learn a job. People want health benefits. These are just things that I'm just gathering in my final thoughts of why I chose to leave. And when I told my boss I was leaving, he was very surprised and very shocked. Like, oh my God, I can't believe, you're going to leave. And well, when you talk to somebody about something and they still have the same behavior again and again and again, what more can you do? Also, like I say, you have a license. You can work for any agent. You can work for any insurance company if you have your license. So I hope this video provided some insight. Hope it gave you, I guess, something to think about. I don't think State Farm is a bad company. I just think my experience there was it just sucked. It just sucked. And I just got sick and tired of it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in my next video.